I'm going to be doing some inking here right now. Just trying to adjust the camera here so you guys can get a view. And right now I am inking a blue penciled page, which is ideally how I should always pencil these, because then everything, it's a lot easier to remove digitally than regular graphite ink. So I'll just go ahead and do this, and I'm using the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, which is my weapon of choice. And first we start coloring on the top frame here. This little pretty girl. And right now I'm just painting braids on her, which I don't know, braids are just the total pain in the keister. But I'm managing somehow. I try not to add too much detail, because then I rather have the feeling of the art than every single detail. You know, it works for some people. I think detailed art is wonderful, but for me, I just would rather capture the emotions of my characters, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. There, and we got Little Miss number 1, 2. Now we get to Marbarina. Sometimes I make characters that have no names, just fillers. I don't know why I do that. It's just kind of fun. I mean, there's so many people in the real world you just meet once and never again, or you talk to them all the time, you're not sure who they are, but you do it anyway, because, you know, they're around. But so, okay, I'm giving Marbarina. I originally drew her in with a bandana, but I decided I don't want to give her a bandana. That's kind of lame. So I'm just giving her braids too. It's just kind of inspired by the whole, you know, not that, you know, traditional Roma is kind of a oxymoron in some ways, because they tend to adapt to a lot of cultural stuff that they encounter, but just giving her the traditional I'm a married woman braids, just 'cause I think they're pretty, and I'd like to show off her hair, 'cause she does have pretty hair. And right now, I used to do my word balloons digitally, but I just find that inking them just gives them more, I don't know, it just feels more like it's part of the art. I don't really, you know, I do a lot of my coloring digitally, just because it's way cheaper. Way cheaper. And if you mess up, it's a lot easier to erase. But I really try to do as much as I can by hand. It just feels more real, if that makes any sense whatsoever. One thing that you might have noticed, I don't do frame boxes. I like to imply them. I had to add the color and just let the color say, here's the box, but I'm just not a big fan of putting my people in boxes. Real people don't live in boxes, you know, you see whatever you see with your eye, and that's kind of how I do that. I pretend that I'm a camera. That's kind of one of the fun things about cartooning. You get to play pretend a lot, and people don't stare at you funny and think you're insane. Well, most people don't anyway. They just assume you're artistic, whatever that means. And, I don't know. I just have so much fun relating to my characters and things like that. It's just a lot of fun. Now I get to ink one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Woman with freaked out expression. I don't know why. I think it's so fun to draw people who are like, you know, having that Macaulay Culkin expression. I think that's so interesting. Like, surprise people. Just have best expressions. And granted, it's usually a gaping mouth and big eyes, but you can do so many weird little variables from that. Yes. Thank you, Munch. Or trying to think. Yeah, Munch, I think it was, who did the scream. I should be ashamed. I should know my art history today, and I frickin' suck. Actually, you know what? I am like super curious. I gotta make sure that it's who I say I am. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a dork, and I'm misinforming you. The scream. Okay, looking it up on Google. And it was created by the Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Okay, good. I'm not as stupid as I look. Yay! Yay, I didn't drop out of art school to not know this stuff. Oh, man. Should have stayed in, though. Oh, well. Saved me a whole bunch of money. Yeah, and now I'm doing the blonde braids again, which are not as easy as doing black braids. Black braids are really super forgiving, but blonde braids, you better get what you're doing, otherwise. Oh, this girl has the best freaked out expression ever. Like, seriously, check her out. It's like, ah! Ah! There she is, see? It's kind of hard for me to look at the screen. Everything's mirrored, so whatever. Okay, now Marby is drawn sad. Drawing sad people makes me kind of sad. I hate drawing sad people, but she's in a sad situation right now. I'm not really going to give you any spoilers yet. Because I'm mean that way. Or nice, depending. I'm like one of these people who I love spoilers. I live for them. It kind of helps me decide if I want to consume the product or not, but I'm kind of solely in that way, you know? It's like, ooh! Doo-doo-doo. Normally when I'm inking, I have my music blaring. But, you know, because of copyright and stuff like that, you know, I can't do it right now. I don't know, if you have a band and you want me to play it, just tell me how much you want and I'll play it for you, whatever. Mechanical rights. Ugh. So you have to be mindful of other people's copyright, even if it's hard. Because it's the right thing and decent thing to do. But that's just me. Maybe you think differently. Maybe you're a piratical pirate of the internet high seas, but that's not me. At least most of the time. But, I don't know, here we go with Marby. Just drawing her. I love it when I'm inking something and it just happens, like, oh, better than I was expecting. Like, I just go through the pencils and the pencils are meaningless. It's just the expression I feel, you know, it's like kick that ass with that brush. Yeah, frickin' take that bitch. Ah, take it! Could it go? Yeah, bitches, this is awesome. She is. And we're giving her hair. Marby looks really mad here for some reason. That's okay, she's mad. She's frustrated. And there we go. I finished inking this page here. I'll eventually get it all colored in pretty and stuff. And hopefully you like what I end up doing with it. You can see more of my comics at barshotka.com. That's B as in boy, ARXOTKA.com. So I hope you enjoyed me drawing. I don't know. And you have a great one, and hopefully the audio worked on this one. So, ciao.